Hello friends, and a big welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. I'm here at the house working on some Christmas decorating. I'm not going to do too much tonight, but I do want to do this one little thing to start out this video, and then tomorrow or another day we will do more decorating. But for tonight, because I have a Christmas movie that I want to watch, and so I want to have some Christmas lights in here, I'm going to put around the bay, not the bay window, I'm going to put around this sliding glass door some little twinkly lights. I have some fairy lights that I'm going to use, and I like the fairy lights because they're so dainty and they really blend in, I think, to small spaces. So I'm going to put the fairy lights around the outside, and then I have a little battery operated thing that I was going to try to put just a little bit on this lemon tree, which I'm hoping is going to survive and thrive, and that my little baby lemons are going to continue to grow and flourish in its new place for 1 month while the bay window is occupied with the beautiful Christmas tree. So that is my plan for this evening, and then tomorrow we're going to get into even more decorating, fun Christmas stuff. It's all very exciting and it looks so beautiful. So I have a bunch of these itty bitty baby command hooks that I used on the other windows, and they worked pretty good, although they didn't hold that much and some of them did fall off. So I'm thinking I'm going to put two really close to each other, so that way it gets just a little bit more strength going. And then I'm hoping they won't fall off. I wasn't sure if they just fell off because they weren't sticky or if the cats played with them, but I almost think it's just that they were not holding very well because the cats don't seem to be playing with them that much, thankfully. Maybe if I put one on each corner, like two on each corner, one at the top and one on the side, that might help reinforce it a little bit. That didn't seem good. So what I am most excited about decorating wise is that I bought some of those things where they plug into the outlet and then you plug your light into them. And then you can use a remote to turn everything on versus having to plug in each light or whatever. So my goal is, therefore, that I should be able to walk into the house. My friend has one of these, that's where I got the idea, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Walk into the house and then just press the all on button, and then all of my Christmas lights should come on at once, or when you're going to bed, just hit the all off and just turn them all off, which sounds so easy versus going around or crawling underneath the Christmas tree to turn it off or whatever. So I'm pretty pumped about trying that. I'm not sure if I will have this video done before that or not, but either way, I can put the link in the description below for that little apparatus, and also in my Amazon store, which I'm trying to do better about keeping updated. Use this outlet. Okay. And we will see if we can do this without everything spiraling out of control or getting in a tangled web, which it kind of is. I already undid it too much. So I was trying to figure out what I could do for lights in here since I didn't have the Christmas tree. And I looked it up on Pinterest and I saw these ones that were they're really not for the outside. They're really just focused on the inside, and having it right up against the white, I just thought was so pretty. So I was like, I can totally do that. And it'll be gorgeous, gorgeous. And bring so much Christmas cheer. I really do like fairy lights. They're just easy to work with and not bulky and lovely, lovely, lovely. So hopefully I can wrap this around where it will stay. And keep a nice tight sort of look. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Wow, look at that. Oh, I love that so much. It looks really, really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And how beautiful is that view? And it's even better when the snow is like fully on the ground. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Okay, so I have enough batteries to power one more battery operated thing. And I'm going to use it for this. And I need to get some more at the store. Okay. But it's perfect timing because it is 4:15-ish. Yes, which means these have a 6-hour timer. So that means they'll go on from 4:15 to 10:15, which is pretty good because most of the time I'm headed to bed around then. So we will just hide this in here beneath this rock and do a little bit of wrapping. It's not super long, but enough to be whimsical. Well, look at that little lemon tree. How cute is that? I'll try to get a little shot of it for you guys after dark. Oh, I love that so much. This is so precious and fun. I wanted to tell you guys, so I got these little battery packs and I put one in the bay window, like I said, and I put another one in the little arrangement that we made together a few videos back. And I gotta say, I am so happy with the way that the outside looks Christmas-wise. I just love it so much. And I took some videos of it actually before we got the Christmas tree up, but I wanted to show you because whenever I come home or whenever I'm home and I look outside, it's just the only word that I can use to describe it is like enchanting. It's just so perfect. And I've changed it over the last few years of how I did the Christmas lights and I was trying to get it just right, and I think that I figured it out because I am so happy with the garland and the icicle lights, which hang so beautifully. It's just so beautiful. And having the lights in the arrangement when you walk home is such a welcomed, like, welcome to my home kind of thing. And I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very, very happy with the outside. I'm very, very happy with this little guy. And tomorrow we're going to do even more decorating. So stay tuned for that. Okay friends, it is a new day and I wanted to put up a few more Christmas decorations, so I don't want to put too many things up. I don't have that many things, but I'm thinking I want to do some things in the bathroom, and then this little area under the TV, which by the way, what a beautiful little picture on the TV, that's fun. So I was going to put the garland in the bathroom. I was going to put a little like nativity scene on the desk, table, dressery thing right there. And then I got this last year at Big Lots because it was closing down, and it is pretty. I'm torn whether or not I want to have a tablecloth on my table because I kind of think I don't, but maybe. Oh, my Christmas mugs. Oh, how fun. Hope. So me and Trudy have these Christmas mugs that our friend Jillian gave us. Oh, shucks, be careful. And they say hope and joy, which are our middle names, and the mugs are super cute. It's always fun to use just at Christmas time. Dishcloths are always fun. Okay, but mostly I just want to do this little thing, and I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. I have this stable, which I have not been able to use for many, many years because it didn't fit where I had it in the last house. So maybe it will work here. That might be fun and different. Usually, they just don't have an actual stable. The way that I have this, I don't really like it. Maybe after Christmas I can reconfigure it and make it something I like more. It's okay, but it just seems like too much stuff going on. So I will probably put this stuff right away in the Christmas box. And wow, look how dirty that is. So I made these little things. Oh, it's broken. Well, yikes. I made these things so long ago. Ah! Oh, shucks. I super glued my fingers together. This is why you don't use super glue for little jobs. Okay, how do I get this apart? Let me go Google it. I got it. Nail polish remover, acetone. Yeah, I was a little nervous, not gonna lie. But it's still on both fingers, but at least the fingers are separated. Okay, well, moving right along. Hope has come. So, okay, oh yes, so I wonder how big this is. So I made this little scene for my first apartment. And I have used it in every apartment since, with this gold kind of thing, and then the hope has come, and then the manger scene. But what's interesting about this is that it's way bigger than I usually have been using it, and I don't know if this is gonna work. With some little white lights, you know, it's very cute. It might. We could maybe make it work. So it's just like cut, kind of make it a little bit scrunchy like this, and just make it kind of down the middle. Might be cute. We'll see how it all goes. Gomer, stop playing with that, babe. I'm not sure actually about the black candlesticks. I wish I had some gold candlesticks here. We'll play around with it. Oh, look at this cute little tree. I don't know if I'll put this here or somewhere else, but it is very cute. Okay, these are the little gold lights. Oh, and they work. I'm gonna turn them on now for fun effect, but then I gotta remember, because they are a timer, I'm guessing a 6-hour timer. And I like to have all of my timers start at like 4:15 or something, or 4:30, so when I come home from work, it is on, and then it stays on until like 10 o'clock, which is good for me, because then I'll go to bed. Wow, it's so nice when you have like little, I mean, it's obviously this is a new different house, so it's interesting trying to figure out how to put everything, but it's nice when you kind of have everything the same every year. I mean, maybe that's boring for some people, but it's not boring for me because it's only 1 month a year. And then that way, like it's easy to put out. And I didn't even realize I had these gold lights for this, but that is absolutely perfect. So what we will do is just kind of have this out whimsically as such. And then we'll probably put our wise men over here. They can hold this down because they're, you know, traveling. Actually, I think that try to put some light right around Jesus here. Maybe put the angel up here. Yay, look how cute that is. Yeah, the gold works well as like a little runner. I might make it a little bit more wrinkly. Give it a little more texture. Clive wants to come inside. I have these random blocks. I don't even know where they came from. Somehow they've always been in with my Christmas decorations, and I don't know if this is gonna work. Gomer. Gomer. Hi. Maybe these. Could all go on this. Maybe that's just weird. Hope. Okay, yeah, I feel good about that. I think that looks very, very cute. Now I have the song in my head, which isn't a bad thing. I'll put a link below to the song to which I'm referring, which probably you've never heard. I don't even know. It's some random song that I'd never heard of except for that somebody told me about it. And since then, that was probably 10, 12 years ago, I have sang it so many times with my sister. And it's a really nice Christmas song. So I'll put the link below. Okay, so as for the kitchen, I'm probably not going to do that much in the way of Christmas decorating, but I do have this one extra strand of battery-operated timer green lights that I would like to put in my little plant up here. And I think that would be cute, and string it over this window. And then I might, so I don't think that I have anything like that I already have. Like, I don't have that many knickknacks, little Christmassy things, and I don't want to do that much. I like to just have little pops of Christmas, and obviously I really like lights. And I have this, which I love, which is just little pine branches from when we did the outside stuff, and these little winter berries, and it's so cute. It's also lasted at least 1 week now with no water, because I heard that no water is better for inside, because then the berries dry out, and that's a good thing, except for obviously at some point they are going to drop, but it's been a week and I'm pretty pleased with that for inside. So I have that. I would like to maybe get something like a little pops of Christmas for potentially for the shelves, just to give a little bit of Christmas something, but I don't have anything that I'm aware of right now. So I would like to potentially do a little thrift shopping and see if I find anything that I love for that, or any little pops here or there that I might want to do Christmassy. I would like to get a red blanket or a Christmassy kind of throw blanket to have on the couch or chair, because I think that's a way to have like a fairly large Christmassy thing that's still really useful and cozy. And third, but not last and third, is some art, whether it's Christmassy art or just winter art, because I have been thinking of trying to change out a lot of my art if it's super summery to something wintry, like we did with that other painting over there, which is so beautiful. And as you will see in the bathroom, I also have something wintry to put in. So I'm excited about that, but I'm always on the lookout for if I find something great, like at the thrift store or whatever, that's either Christmassy or just wintry that could be used for Christmas and beyond. So I'm gonna just kind of throw this over, mix it in with the plant in a real cute way. Shucks. Just kind of mix this all in here just to add a little bit of light in this area as well. I think that's really cute. Very, very cute. Simple and just bright. I also love how you can see the Christmas tree in the reflection, and all of the windows. You can see all of the reflected light, and it just makes it even more light, and it's so much fun. So perhaps we will take a little shopping trip sometime, which I think would be really fun, and see if we can get a couple little Christmassy tidbits for the house. Just because it's a new place and it's just totally different decorating an all new house, which is a lot of fun. And although I don't want to have like too much going on, it is a lot bigger of a house than my old house. So it is kind of fun to have, you know, all the different areas to have just a little bit of Christmas fun without going crazy. Okay, so the last place that I want to focus on today is the bathroom shelf here. I think I'll probably take this down. Let me think. Maybe I'll take this down and this down for the season, and then I'm gonna put a garland up there. And I also got a different picture to put in here, so I think that will be really fun for winter time. So what I've got going, same as on the staircase, is this one that is lighted. And this one that is not, but I think it's nicer. I guess I could put the towels down there. But then there's nothing on the shelf except for the garland, but maybe that's fine. I don't know, we'll see. I remember last year when I just moved here and I wanted a few Christmas decorations because it was like December 23rd. So I had this garland and I just threw it up here, and that was like the only thing I think that was on this shelf. I might be wrong, but I just threw it up here and it was so weird and empty. But that's not good. I think a lot of garland stuff is that you have to you have to get ones that are full enough, obviously. But then you also have to really take the time to move every little leaf in a way that's making sense, looking more realistic. You know which garlands I really like the most? My ones outside, because they are real and they look really nice. It takes so much work, but they really look nice. Obviously, it's a whole nother story on the inside because they don't live. But I am very happy with the ones that I made. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll make them every year because it does take time and effort, but kind of thinking that I really like them. Okay, I think that looks decent. It's not going to look 100% real because it's not real, but it does at least look pretty full, I think, and it looks nice. One thing I do believe is that I'm gonna have to somehow attach it to the shelf because I'm afraid the cats are going to rip it down. Really not that bad at doing annoying things for the most part, I would say. They're pretty good cats, but it's just not very attached. So if they get up there in any way, it's gonna fall down. So I will work on figuring out some way to attach that. But for now, let's get the new picture. Okay, the new picture is currently taped to the table because last night I was doing the whole Mod Podge thing that I do, where I paint it with the matte Mod Podge in order to make it less glossy and have a little bit more texture to it. And it looks like a medium job at that because I was doing it, I didn't even turn the lights on because I like the Christmas lights, you know, and so I really couldn't see what I had done and what I hadn't done. So my thought is I can just always leave this picture in here if I like it, and then I can switch it out every winter time, have my summer picture and my winter picture right in the frame, which I think is a great idea. I do that, I have some big paintings or big pictures at work, and I just take it out every season and flip it around. It's wonderful. So this is my current picture. Now we need to cut some of it off. Oh, I don't need to cut it off. I just need to place it in the middle. That makes sense. So we shall ahead and put it like this. This one in front. I didn't even show you it yet, did I? Well, you're in for a treat. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like this picture even more than the summer picture. And I was looking through the pictures and I was very proud of myself because usually I always like the same things. I mean, this is kind of the same, but instead of like just a landscape or a city, this one has animals in it. Look how beautiful! It's a beautiful winter scene with deer. So I can keep this up all winter long. I hope you can see it. Yeah, that looks so nice. Very beautiful. And you'll be able to see even better after Christmas time. But for now, it still looks gorgeous. So I think this could be another area of looking for something else at the store. Something that can be taller in these spots, perhaps. I mean, I think it looks nice for now, but I think it would improve with something else of height over here and over here. And even if it's not for this year, to know going forward that we have this for these areas. I actually think these would look really cute here. Yeah. And I don't love them necessarily over out at the nativity scene because of the black. So maybe if I could find gold candlesticks for over there and then use these black ones up here, that might look really, really nice. And then still something over there, maybe a vase, but I don't necessarily want to use this vase. I mean, it's okay if I had something else in it, or I could put it in the front. It doesn't clash that much. Kind of actually matches that a little bit. So maybe I should get something red for in here. Whoa, that's gross. There's like water in here with these things. So that's interesting. I didn't want to get rid of those because I want to put them back after. What are these? Actually, I should pour the water out of this. That water has probably been in here since I moved here. And those dried flowers since I moved here a year ago. Okay, what we got? That's interesting. I thought I had some little sparkly red things hanging around somewhere. These are the sparkly red things that I found. Let's see. Wow, does that ever zazz it up? Talk about Christmas time. Huh. Okay. Well, that's kind of cute. Christmassy. I don't know, we'll see. I'll leave it like this and I'll see how I feel about it. Maybe I'll make some slight changes here and there, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, we're just putting these random things everywhere. You know, this is like a smelling thing, but it does smell a little bit, but it's basically all gone. And wow, okay. So basically what I am doing is, I'll probably not leave it like this, but it's a little something for height right now. It's kind of funky. So I'm thinking I'm going to be on the lookout for 2 gold candlesticks, and then I'm going to put this back the way it was with gold candlesticks. And then I might buy some fake berries, red berries to put in there. That I think might be kind of cute, just some whimsical berries. I should be writing this stuff down because we can go shopping sometime and that would be really fun. So I'm looking for a blanket. So I got these pillows, which are fun, Christmassy, kind of. They're basically just red. But for me, that's Christmassy. But I would like a red, you know, something, imagine something like this or whatever, like a nice throw blanket. Throw blanket, gold candlesticks, berries for vase. So if I find anything perfect for like the kitchen shelves or just this or that, something perfect, knick-knack, paddywhack, knick-knack, And what was the other thing? Art. Beautiful art, winter or Christmas. Preferably winter. I think that's all. Remind me if I forgot anything. I'll also remind myself when I edit the video from before. So maybe coming up soon, we can do a little shopping day because I think that would be really fun. And I think that I would really like the idea of the gold candlesticks and the berries over there because I think that the little shiny things, while they are kind of fun and Christmassy, I don't think that they quite match the vibe of everything else. Okay, well, I am happy about this. We've got our little vignette here. Love that. The lights have turned on for evening time. I watched a movie last night and I just really enjoyed this, all of this. Of course, I've got my lights over here as well. And this is dying. I should put this on the list. I want to get a beautiful something or another for this that will hopefully last a while. Fun Christmas bouquet. Yay for the gorgeous Christmas tree. So beautiful. And the gorgeous garland on the railing. I know I'm going to love having lights here as well. Brings me such joy. And I'm very happy with this garland on the shelf. Yeah, I really like that. That looks nice. I don't want to move that back. Love the deer. I'm surprised that I like this. I thought it was not going to go, but I am going to look for something perfect for that. Look how fun it is to see the tree out of the bathroom window. That always brings me so much joy. Yay! I am so thrilled with these Christmas decorations. They bring me like an insane amount of joy. I don't know about you guys. Christmas decorations and lights, they really brighten up my season for sure. So I'm so excited. Tune in next time and see what's happening here at the house. We might be going on a shopping trip. We shall see. But we know it will be something fun and exciting, whatever it is. So I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream. Thanks so much for your help. Christmas decorating, very happy. It looks so gorgeous. I love this house. And I'm so excited to be spending my first actual Christmas season here in such a peaceful and relaxing way. Because last year was chaos, moving in and everything right before Christmas. It is like really a major treat to spend our first Christmas season here. So I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream. I hope you have a wonderful day and a Merry Christmas.